Hey, BIGh&b TV, I'm here at Stefano Libiano, a wonderful winery in Tasmania. We're going to be having a chat to Stefano, the man himself, who's going to be giving us a good brief about it. So let's go try some wine. Come on. Thank you so much for having us, Steve.
That's right, no, welcome.
So first of all, where did the passion start for wine? How did that happen?
It sort of started at a very young age because my parents were winemakers and I grew up in a winery that was in South Australia, in the Riverland area. And so I was brought up in that environment of drinking wine, and then after school going down to the winery and sit with my dad's, and that was my playground, you know, jumping on the barrels and all that sort of thing. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's just immersed into that environment, and then slowly actually came to like to enjoy it, and decided to make it a career out of it.
Yeah. And so tell us about some of the wines that you got here.
Okay, so being a cool climate, Tasmania, it's really suited to grape varieties that do well in a cool climate and express themselves. So things like sparkling wines, which you need a high acidity and tightly structured wines. They do well here. Pinot Noir does extremely well here because it's such a fickle variety that it's very demanding viticulturally, and it seems to have found a home in Tasmania. And also the aromatic white varieties like Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc, they do extremely well, Pinot Gris, and as well, of course, the Chardonnay, which grows pretty much everywhere in Australia.
What do you feel sort of separates you from the other wineries in Tasmania?
I suppose, well, there's a few things. I mean, we're family owned and operated. We have 5 generations of winemaking, so we've been in the wine business a long time, and we're dedicated to that. So we don't have any other income. We're sort of jumped right in the deep end when we first came here. And then also our philosophy in terms of organics and biodynamics, so we're certified biodynamic, so we do everything biodynamically. And we also do everything in-house, so we grow the grapes, we make the wine, and we do the bottling. So we have the whole infrastructure and all the capital in-house to do everything in-house.
Now you also have a restaurant here as well. We
do. We have a small, it's Osteria, it is what we call it, which is a small family-operated eating house, I suppose, where the food's very simple. It's always very, very fresh and natural, and we get the food from local growers, and we grow it here ourselves.
Wow. Thank you so much, Steve, for having us. BIGh&b TV down here. Guys, you have to come on down here and check these guys out.